welcome to Easy Company Gaming Collectibles, and today we're looking at the 1/12 scale Darth Vader from Black Series. And what this guy, it's basically a remastered version of the Black Series Vader that came out earlier, and it's okay. I mean, there's some QC issues. Articulation and everything is the same on it, so come to expect with that one. Let's just go over the bottom. Be very careful on moving this. I'll show you why later. And let's go over the box first. This is what it comes with. Nothing. So it just comes with a lightsaber. Your basic stuff inside of once Vader was a heroic piece of junk, and then he became in love, and then love kills, and then it hurts. It hurts a lot. So, let's go over what this Vader has to offer. Sculpt is the same, I would believe, as we can zoom in. And there's his little face. The eyes is that tint of brown. The history on that is because you need the guy to see out the lens. So they had to make it a color that you can see out of and not so black. And it was like one of those things, and now it's just this big epidemic. In Rogue One, it was like blood red, but in Episode 3, you can see it's like red anyway. Yeah. So anyway, the figure is pretty good. There is a figure or statue you will say I do prefer over this one. This one looks like a more of a short, fat, and stubby Vader to me, rather than big, tall dude he is. He comes with like kind of like a force choke hand, force hand looking thing, kind of grab hand, like he can actually hold a blaster type hand. The awesome thing is their paint apps are getting better and better. As you can see where the hand is supposed to be gloved like a shiny glove, it is shiny. The only thing is that the shiny helmet is not as shiny. But in A New Hope, it wasn't that. And I just ran out of memory, but I just got it back. Anyway, we have here the, what looks like his helmet I was talking about being shiny. I just like it shiny. In A New Hope, it wasn't that shiny, but I like it shiny. So the paint app for the helmet was a negative for me. His cloth goods, as you can see here, as you can see here, is pretty good. It falls nicely, but it's way too clean cut. It doesn't wrinkle nice. As you can see, it doesn't have that nice wrinkle that I want from this Vader that I really... It's not that... Like, in this area, it's supposed to be really wrinkly, and... I mean, there's probably ways you can tighten that up and all, but I don't know. I'm not pleased with the fabric on this. It also comes with his lightsaber. His saber was distorted in the packaging. As you can see, you can pop it out. It is peggable back into the figure. Whoa. See, that's the problem I'm going to go over in a second. As far as paint apps go, the paint apps is pretty good on him. Everything looks good there. As you can go down, his little crotch piece is awesome, like a New Hope design. I like it. Shiny boots. Love the shiny boots. That's great. That's perfect for me. Now, let's see what happens when I do this. So, he's not doing... See that? That's what happens. This is the problem. The QC issues with Hasbro on this figure is just... unaccepted, I would say, because at this is not good. Like, this is so much play, and especially in his ankle, it's so much play. I just can't stand that. This figure just fails it for me, and especially because of this bad experience with the Vader, it just fails it big time for me. Just one accessory, his little lightsaber here, which is well painted. I gotta give it that. It's not bad. It's not that bad at all. It's got a little clip to hang somewhere wherever he hangs his lightsaber. I can't tell where, but it's got a clip on it. But to me, this figure is not worthy of my $20. I'd much rather go with this guy right here. This guy is the centerpiece Vader from Black Series. That is utterly amazing. I love this figure. As you can see, that shine I was talking about on the helmets. As you can see, the different helmet shine. This figure flows, and it just screams art. His helmet is done perfectly. The sharpness on his helmet from the fangs that come out on his little, it's just so much perfection in it. The lightsaber's red is really nice crimsony red. The eyes is not crazily brown like on this figure. It's just this statue just blows it away. But as for this figure, this is just I don't know what they done with the QC and all that stuff. It's just, to me, it's not a good buy. But it's a good figure for those who collect Black Series, and this is a must-have because Black Series collectors, you have to have a Vader. There's no other way to go. It just fails every time. See that thing is just it's just so much disappointment. I can't. His foot is like rolling off. I don't get this. But if you're a Black Series, like I was saying, if you're a Black Series fan, then go ahead and get this. If you can get him without a loose foot. It's just Bandai, if you want to get in this scale for a little bit around the same price, Bandai makes a kit that you can get. I sold mine, but because I'm going to 1/6 scale now, but Bandai makes a kit that you can get for Vader that's really good if you can come up with a piece like cloth robes and stuff like that. It will look really good. Maybe take the cloth robes off of this one and hack it onto the Bandai kit. It'll be perfect. But if you're like me and I don't care for the statue, this thing is perfect. This thing is just mere perfection. I just love this figure. This thing is just a doozy. I love it. But that's it for Easy Company Gaming's Collectibles for the Black Series Vader. It's just that this Vader just didn't pull it off. I don't know. I just didn't feel it for this one. Why don't you love me? Because no one does. No one does anymore, Vader. I don't know. I'm having focusing problems. Not more so problems. I would say fun. That's pretty cool though, huh? Right? No?